We welcome you to Estrella Mountain Community College for the inaugural Arizona HSI Summit.
My name is Marla Franco, and I serve as the inaugural Assistant Vice Provost for Hispanic Serving Institution Initiatives at the University of Arizona. And we very excitingly are hosting the very first AZ HSI Summit, which is happening today. With the growth of Hispanic students, Latinx students entering college, I think we have to be incredibly mindful about how are we preparing ourselves as colleges and universities to receive them and to be responsive to their needs. Not just simply enrolling them and not even simply just graduating or transferring them, but how do we think about our colleges and universities as places that are affirming of their cultural backgrounds, their heritage, their language, their citizenship status? How do we think about those students holistically?
Each of the Hispanic serving institutions, we're all innovating, and we have these little pockets of innovation. But the importance of this conference is to bring together these ideas. How can we scale these ideas not only regionally, right? So maybe in Phoenix and Tucson and Flagstaff, but also how can we scale them statewide so that it positively influences the pipeline and helps our students matriculate from K through 12 to higher education.
We have sessions directed at administrators, some for students and some for faculty and staff to support their role in an HSI.
Coming from South Phoenix, I grew up with predominantly people of color. And then moving to Flagstaff, where I moved into a dorm where everybody in my wing did not look like me. And that was terrifying to start off college, and I didn't really know how to go and start that. Eventually I found my place, I found my community in Flagstaff, and I'm very grateful for that. But that really hit home, and that's something that I've always tried to go and drive within any of the students I mentor or just within clubs and orgs that I work with, is to take care of the freshmen who don't have that community yet. So I think our keynote speaker was really good about that.
We are so excited to have you here, Dr. Garcia, and look forward to your keynote.
It's super exciting to have Dr. Gina Garcia from the University of Pittsburgh here to really serve as our keynote for the inaugural AZ HSI Summit. And to really have someone with that level of knowledge, research engagement, and passion for the work come and speak to the AZ HSI Consortium. I think it both was informative, and I think also just really kind of got people to think about their respective colleges and universities and to kind of interrogate our practices and what we do, right? I mean, I think it's absolutely important that we be kind of critically conscious about the work that we're doing.
This is game-changing work that I think we're all doing today in partnership and collaboration across colleges and universities in Arizona, with an opportunity to really showcase to the country what Latino student success really looks like.
Our mission is to help underserved first-generation students be successful in post-secondary education. A lot of amazing work by Dr. Franco and Dr. Rivera to bring the community together to put on this event, and to see so many folks that have come across the state for the inaugural convening is amazing. In fact, we have far more people than we expected. I know it was a sold-out crowd and lots of excitement about the event.
You have a mixture of universities for your schools, community colleges, and you have a mixture of faculty, administrators, staff that are talking perhaps for the first time together around this particular issue. And I have a sense that that is really the biggest impact, is going to be the fact that we are meeting each other, talking to each other, and seeing who's really devoted to this particular work.
It's extremely valuable. It's possible keynote speakers for different events that we can put on at our campus. It's mentoring opportunities for some of my peers. It's information for people that I work with in my office to go and help us better go and prepare for the next group of freshmen that are going to come in, or transfer students that are going to come in. There's going to be new students on campus in the spring. What can we now do to go and help them have a better experience when they first step on campus? So there's so much to take away from this summit.